You have heard the tales of kingdoms, of the Pride Lands, where the sun promises too much, of the Backlands, where shadows play trickery. You think, you know, Dominion, you are fools. Before the first pride roared, before the first river carved its path, he was the great tree, the ashes from which all roots spring. You measure your borders in days of travel, your realms, your entire concept of home are but his crumbs. Clinging to his bark, we do not conquer. We do not expand. We simply are. Everything you are, everything you have ever fought for, can fit within a single crack of his outermost limb. You seek healing here? Perhaps the way a predator heals its territory by consuming the weakness. You seek refuge? Look within him, but found us. They called you kings. They called you guards. But when you look upon the ashes of the tree, you know the only truth that remains in the dark. Fear is not a weakness. It is an offering to us.
The Lion Guard, Ashes of the Tree. Season 1, Episode 1, The Lion Who Didn't Bow. Opening scene, a broken world. The wind howls across cracked land. The lands are dying. The once great kingdoms, the Pride Lands. The Outlands, the Sealands, the Backlands. All reduced to dust, hunger, and silence. But far beyond them, there is life. The tree of life stands tall, glowing, untouched, lush, thriving, powerful. Too powerful. Cut to the tree of life. A massive gathering. Kings and queens from every land bow low. At the top, King Sashi, cold, unmoving, untouchable. Beside him stands his daughter, Rani. Her posture is perfect. Her gaze is sharp. No emotion. She has been shaped into something unbreakable. Sashi, your lands survive because I allow it. Silence. No one dares respond. Sashi, you will send patrols. You will send offerings. You will obey. Applause. Or you will fall. Every ruler bows lower. All except one. A figure stands apart from the others. Golden fur, scarred eyes, burning hatred. Kion. Kion. They call that mercy? A few lions nearby tense. Random guard. Careful, they'll hear you. Kion. Good. Across the distance. Ronnie's eyes flick toward him. For just a second. And something shifts. Scene. Border dispute. The next day. A dry, lifeless border. A frightened herd of antelope stands between two forces. On one side, Kion and his patrol. On the other, Renee and the Night Pride. Perfect formation, perfect discipline. Kion steps forward. Kion. They crossed because they're starving. Night Pride Guard. They crossed because your land failed to control them. Tension rises instantly. Ra-Ni steps forward. Calm, controlled. Rani, you will compensate the tree of life. Kion lets out a quiet laugh. Not amused. Kion, with what? The scraps you leave us? The guards snarl. Guard, say another word. Rani lifts her paw. Silence. She looks at Kion. Really looks at him. And, for the first time in her life, her control wavers. Offering seen. Kion signals behind him. His team brings forward one small badger, a few pieces of fruit. That's it. The Night Pride guards look insulted. Guard, this is nothing. Rani steps forward slowly, her voice sharp, almost rehearsed. Rani, that's all? Kion steps closer. No fear. Kion, that's all we have. A beat. Kion, your mercy leaves our cubs starving. The air goes still. Kion, one day your tree will burn for that. The guards explode. Guard, Princess, give the order. Kill him. Make an example of him. Rani doesn't respond. She's frozen, looking at him. Her heart is racing. She doesn't understand it, but she knows one thing. He's dangerous, not because he threatens her kingdom, but because of what she feels. Ra-nay. No. The guards hesitate. Ra-ni. We leave. They turn and walk away. But Rane looks back once. Just once. And Kion is still standing there. Unbowed. Seen. Rane alone. Back at the Tree of Life. Rani stands in silence. Rane. What is wrong with me? She clenches her paw. I should have punished him. A pause. So why couldn't I? Her heart pounds. Why do I want to see him again? Scene. Prideland's War Council. Night falls. A hidden cave. Torches flicker. Kion stands at the center. Around him, his inner circle. Tojo. Raka. Imar. Pollard. Rolland. This isn't a meeting. It's the beginning of a war. Roland. We can't keep surviving like this. Raka. They're bleeding us dry. Tojo. Then we stop letting them. All eyes turn to Kion. He's quiet. Thinking. Burning. Kion. We don't fight them yet. Confusion. Imar. Then what? Kion looks up. Eyes cold. Focused. Kion. We break them. Silence. Kion. We gather allies. The Outlands. The Backlands. The Stone Pride. One by one. We take away everything they control. A pause. And when they're weak, his voice drops. We burn the Tree of Life to the ground. No one speaks. Because they believe him. Final scene, parallel ending. Rani stands under the glowing tree. Conflicted, shaken. Kion stands at Pride Rock. Determined, unyielding. Two leaders. One raised to rule through fear. One ready to destroy it. And neither of them realize. They are already falling for each other.